My dear students, now I am going to explain standard hydrogen electrodes. Standard hydrogen electrodes or normal hydrogen electrodes. See, already we know that electrode potential of single electrodes cannot be determined experimentally. For one single electrode potential cannot be measured. But difference between two half cell potentials can be measured experimentally. Difference between two half cell potentials can be measured experimentally, which is nothing but electromotive force of the cell. This is one half cell. This half cell electrode potential cannot be measured experimentally. If it is combined with second half cell, one complete cell is formed. One complete cell is formed, then electromotive force of this cell can be determined. Electromotive force of this complete cell or cell potential of this cell can be measured. That second single electrodes is called reference electrodes. Here two half cells are there, two single electrodes are there. Electrode potential of single cell cannot be determined. That single electrode is combined with second single electrodes. That second single electrode is called reference electrodes. Second single electrode is called reference electrode. Reference electrode is nothing but electrodes whose electrode potential is fixed. Electrode whose electrode potential is fixed is called reference electrodes. This standard hydrogen electrode is taken as reference electrodes. Standard hydrogen electrode is taken as reference electrodes. What is that standard hydrogen electrodes? So this is standard hydrogen electrodes. It consists of a platinum wire sealed in a glass tube and carrying platinum foil. This is platinum foil coated with platinum black. This standard hydrogen electrode she consists of platinum wire sealed in a glass tube and carrying platinum foil with platinum black. This electrode is taken in a beaker. This electrode is taken in a beaker having aqueous solution of an acid, concentration of 1 molar H plus ions. This electrode is taken in a beaker containing aqueous solution of an acid of 1 molar H plus ion concentration. Through this hydrogen gas is bubbled. Hydrogen gas is bubbled through this electrolytic solution at 1 bar pressure and at 298 Kelvin temperature. Hydrogen gas is bubbled at 1 bar pressure and at 298 Kelvin temperature. This hydrogen gas undergoes oxidation or reduction. Suppose if it undergoes reduction, H plus electron gives rise to hydrogen gas is formed, or it may undergoes oxidation also. Hydrogen gives rise to H plus electron. This is gain of electrons. Reduction, this is loss of electrons. Oxidation, whatever it may be, oxidation or reduction, this electrode potential is fixed, that is 0 volts, whether it is oxidation potential or reduction potential. At standard conditions means standard oxidation potential or standard reduction potential, it is taken as 0 volts. 0 volts. For this standard hydrogen electrode potential is taken as 0 volts. Whether it is oxidation potential, standard oxidation potential, or standard reduction potential, that value is taken as 0 volts. So by taking hydrogen as reference electrodes, for remaining electrodes, electrode potentials can be measured. By taking She as reference electrodes, for remaining electrodes, electrode potentials can be measured. Let us calculate electrode potential of copper electrodes. See, for that, This is She standard hydrogen electrodes. Let us calculate copper electrode potential. Let us calculate electrode potential of copper electrodes. This is a She standard hydrogen electrodes. This is copper electrodes. Copper rod is dipped in copper sulfate solution. This She or this copper electrode is combined with standard hydrogen electrodes. See here that She is always left hand side. According to IUPAC, that She was taken left hand side. By combining with the She, electrode potential of this copper electrode can be measured by using this potentiometer. This is salt bridge. This is complete galvanic cell or voltaic cell or Daniell cell. This cell, for this cell, electromotive force can be determined. Left hand side, She, standard hydrogen electrodes, salt bridge, copper electrodes. Copper electrode, complete cell is formed. Then electromotive force of that cell or standard electrode potential of cell. This E naught means standard. At standard conditions we are determining. Standard electrode potential of the cell is equal to E naught cathode minus E naught anode. Standard electrode potential of the cell is equal to standard electrode potential of cathodes minus standard electrode potential of anodes, or standard electrode potential of right hand electrodes minus standard electrode potential of left hand electrodes. Here we have taken copper electrodes. Then this cell can be written like this: platinum hydrogen gas is passed through solution containing H plus ions. Hydrogen gas is passed through solution containing H plus ions. Salt bridge. Copper rod is dipped in solution containing copper ions. Here H2 gas should be at 1 bar pressure and 298 Kelvin temperature. H plus ion concentration also 1 molar. The Cu plus 2 ion concentration also 1 molar. Standard conditions. For this cell, for this electrochemical cell, we can represent like this. Then E naught cell is equal to, here already we know that, see left hand side oxidation take place, anodes, negative electrodes. E cathode minus E anode, E naught cathode minus E naught anode, or E naught right minus E naught left. Here right hand electrode is copper electrodes. E naught Cu plus 2 to Cu minus E naught of She. Electromotive force of the cell or standard electrode potential of the cell is equal to standard electrode potential of copper electrodes minus standard electrode potential of hydrogen electrodes. By using this potentiometer, here this potentiometer reading is 0.34. Experimentally it shows that 0.34. Then E naught copper electrodes, this value 0, which is nothing but Cu plus 2 to Cu, which is nothing but standard reduction potential of copper electrodes plus 0.34 volts. That potentiometer reading is 0.34 volts, which is nothing but standard. This is reduction reaction. See, a reduction takes place. Cu plus 2 ions gain electrons and form Cu. For this reaction, electrode potential value is this much, plus 0.34 volts. Let us calculate electrode potential of copper electrodes. That copper electrode is combined with She. Then that potentiometer reading is 0.34 volts. That potentiometer reading is nothing but standard reduction potential of copper electrodes. Suppose if it is given like this, standard electrode potential is given means standard electrode potential, which is nothing but SRP only, standard reduction potential only. If it is given standard electrode potential of copper is 0.34 volts means which is nothing but standard reduction potential only, because she is always left hand side. So right hand side which reaction takes place? Reduction takes place. Left hand side oxidation, anodes, negative electrodes. Then right hand side reduction takes place. This reaction takes place. So it should be plus this 0.34 volts is nothing but standard reduction potential of copper electrodes. What is the standard oxidation potential of copper electrodes? Already we know that both SRP value and SOP value both are equal in magnitudes but opposite in sign. This is SRP value, standard reduction potential value. Then SOP value, standard oxidation potential. Standard oxidation potential is minus 0.34 volts. Standard oxidation potential of copper electrode is minus 0.34 volts. Or we can write like this. Standard Cu gives rise to Cu plus 2 is equal to minus 0.34 volts. Here I have written E naught Cu plus 2 by Cu. If Cu plus 2 gains electrons, Cu is formed. If Cu plus 2 gains electrons, Cu is formed. Gain of electrons is reduction. See, but here if copper loses 2 electrons, Cu plus 2 is formed. This is loss of electrons, oxidation. So this is standard oxidation potential. Standard reduction potential, standard oxidation potential. Both are equal in magnitude but opposite in sign. Now let us calculate electrode potential of zinc electrodes. Electrode potential of zinc electrodes. See, like this only. Left hand side She. According to IUPAC, She is always left hand side. Standard hydrogen electrode is left hand side. That second, this electrodes, zinc electrodes. Zinc rod is dipped in zinc sulfate solution. Zinc rod is dipped in zinc sulfate solution. Both are connected through this external wire. This is potentiometer, this is salt bridge. Then electromotive force of the cell or standard electrode potential of the cell is equal to E naught cathode minus E naught anode, or standard electrode potential of the cell is equal to right hand side electrode electrode potential minus left hand side electrode potential. Here that cell is, see, platinum hydrogen gas is passed through solution containing H plus ions, salt bridge. Zinc rod is dipped in zinc sulfate solution or solution containing zinc ions. Platinum, hydrogen gas. See, here we can write like this also. Both are correct. Platinum slash hydrogen gas is passed through solution containing H plus ions. Or we can write like this also. Platinum, hydrogen gas is passed through solution containing H plus ions. Zinc rod is dipped in solution containing zinc ions. But here pressure of this hydrogen should be 1 bar. Temperature 298 kelvins. Concentration of H plus ions 1 molar. Concentration of zinc ions 1 molar. Then E naught cell is equal to here cathode is, this is anodes, left hand side oxidation anodes, right hand side cathodes. That cathode is zinc electrodes. Here which reaction takes place? Reduction takes place. So Zn plus 2 to Zn, we should write like this. E naught of Zn plus 2 to Zn. Left hand side oxidation, right hand side reduction. So Zn plus 2 to Zn minus standard electrode potential of She. This potentiometer reading for zinc electrodes, when zinc electrode is combined with She, potentiometer reading is minus 0.76. It shows minus 0.76 E naught of Zn plus 2 to Zn. This value 0. So that potentiometer reading gives standard reduction potential of zinc electrodes. Therefore, E naught Zn plus 2 to Zn is equal to minus 0.76 volts. This is reduction reaction. If Zn plus 2 gains electrons, zinc is formed. So this is reduction. So reduction potential is minus 0.76 volts. At standard conditions, so standard reduction potential. What is the standard oxidation potential of zinc electrodes? SOP of zinc electrode plus 0.76 volts. Standard reduction potential of zinc electrode is minus 0.76 volts, means standard oxidation potential of zinc electrode is plus 0.76 volts. We can write like this: E naught Zn to Zn plus 2. Here gain of electrons, but here loss of electrons. Then this value should be plus 0.76 volts. Like this, not only for copper and zinc, for all the electrodes, electrode potentials are determined. Electrode potentials are measured. See now, for copper electrodes, SRP value is plus 0.34 volts. For zinc electrodes, SRP value is minus 0.76 volts. Here this positive value for copper electrodes, SRP value is positive value. This positive value indicates that copper ions get reduced more easily than H plus ions. See, very important point. For copper electrodes, SRP value is positive value. This positive value indicates that Cu plus 2 ions get more readily reduced than H plus ions. This positive value indicates that Cu plus 2 ions get reduced more readily than H plus ions. When compared to H plus ions, Cu plus 2 ions will be reduced more readily. See, in another point of view, hydrogen gas can reduce copper ions. Hydrogen gas can reduce copper ions, or copper cannot reduce H plus ions, which is nothing but hydrogen gas can reduce copper ions, but copper cannot reduce H plus ions. See, for example, when copper rod is placed in HCl, this copper metal cannot liberate hydrogen gas with HCl. This reaction does not take place. Hydrogen gas can reduce copper ions. In another point of view, copper cannot reduce H plus ions. This copper cannot reduce H plus ions. See, plus 1 to 0, decreasing of oxidation number, reduction. This reaction does not take place. In case of zinc, SRP value is negative value, minus 0.76 volts. This negative value indicates that zinc can reduce H plus ions. See, when zinc rod is dipped in HCl solution, ZnCl2 plus hydrogen gas. Hydrogen gas will be liberated. Zinc can liberate hydrogen gas with HCl, or we can take H2SO4 also. Zinc can liberate hydrogen gas, or zinc can reduce H plus ions plus 1 to 0. Zinc can reduce H plus ions, but copper cannot reduce H plus ions. This positive value indicates that hydrogen gas can reduce copper ions, but copper cannot reduce H plus ions. But copper cannot reduce H plus ions. Negative value of zinc electrode indicates that zinc can reduce H plus ions. That's why zinc can liberate hydrogen gas with HCl or with H2SO4, but copper cannot liberate hydrogen gas because copper cannot reduce H plus ions.